Hello Manchester fans. Man United news, Antony transfer decided as Phil Foden speaks out after vile chants. Manchester United's dire campaign is almost at an end, with attention already turning to the summer transfer window in which Ruben Amorim is expected to embark on a major clear-out. Manchester United's miserable season is finally closing in on its endpoint, with just 7 games left in the Premier League. Sunday's board draw with Manchester City has left the Red Devils 13th in the top flight. They do still have a chance of winning the Europa League, with the first leg of their quarter-final against Lyon coming on Thursday. Despite that, attention is turning towards the summer transfer window. A major overhaul is almost certain, with Ruben Amorim set to clear out several underperforming players. 2 stars heading for the exit door are Antony and Rashford. The Brazilian has now been handed a boost to his hopes of securing a permanent transfer this summer. Meanwhile, Phil Foden has commented for the first time since being the subject of vile chants. A group of supporters targeted the City star during Sunday's Manchester derby, leaving Pep Guardiola furious. Here, Mirror Football rounds up all the latest Manchester United news. Antony transfer decided. Real Betis sporting director Manu Fajardo has confirmed the La Liga club are looking to keep hold of Antony. The Manchester United flop has starred on loan under Manuel Pellegrini. The 25-year-old has scored 4 and assisted twice in his 13 appearances since leaving Old Trafford. And Betis are set to pursue a permanent deal for the Brazilian when the summer transfer window open. It's a source of satisfaction on a personal level, but it's the result of teamwork, Fajardo told Mundo Deportivo. Although I'm responsible for the sporting direction, there are many people involved in the signing. It's still early days, but we'll try in different ways to do everything possible to continue enjoying Antony. Manchester United have been warned that Marcus Rashford's stellar performances for Aston Villa are bad news for his parent club. The 27-year-old has resurrected his career at Villa Park, with Ben Foster now suggesting his future lies away from Old Trafford. Marcus Rashford looks happy playing, the former United man told Fozcast podcast. He looks strong, he looks quick, and he's scoring goals. He's got a lovely little partnership with some of those players at Villa like Asensio. It's nice to see, but it's all bad news for Man United because all of their ex-players are just going out and having a nice time and enjoying their football. He is 100% playing for his move, and I don't see a way back. I think Rashford is done with them now. Foden's message. Manchester City star Phil Foden has posted a 3-word message after being subjected to vile chants about his mum during Sunday's derby. A section of Red Devils fans were heard singing about the England star in the first half of Man United identifying number 1 summer transfer target but could line Man City's pockets. Manchester United want to sign a striker in the transfer window, and that could yet benefit Manchester City as Ruben Amorim's side Ipswich Town star Liam Delap in the summer. Manchester United have made Ipswich Town striker Liam Delap their number 1 target ahead of the summer transfer window. The Premier League striker has become the club's primary selection after initially holding a shortlist that included Victor Gyökeres, Benjamin Sesko, Victor Osimhen, and Hugo Ekitike. Delap has bagged 12 goals in 30 Premier League appearances for the Tractor Boys this term as they look to avoid relegation. If Kieran McKenna's side are unable to prevent the drop to the Championship, they are currently 12 points from safety. Delap is said to be available for £40 million. The Red Devils have made Delap their first-choice option despite it seeing them help boost the coffers of crosstown rivals Manchester City, according to reports. After tying Erling Haaland down to a long-term deal, it seems unlikely Pep Guardiola's side will enact a £40 million buyback clause, but it is said they are entitled to 20% of any profit made from Delap's sale. United boss Ruben Amorim has admitted he plans to bring in significant players this summer, having only been able to see the arrival of Patrick Dorgu and Aiden Heaven in January. The club's struggles in front of goal this term will see them target a striker to succeed where the likes of Ramus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee have struggled. But I just want to focus on our strengths and bring in 1 or 2 players, big players, Amorim said last week. We need to focus, and we are doing all the stuff to be next season so much better. In my idea, I cannot manage this thing of in 4 years we will try something. We need to be so much better now. This is a massive club. The focus must be how to improve our team in every aspect. The Premier League is so difficult. Delap meanwhile has remained coy over his future. The England under-21 international has suggested his focus simply remains on performing for Ipswich and is very happy at the club. He told East Anglian Daily Times, "I'm so happy here, I'm enjoying it so much here. I just look forward to playing football. I take every game as it comes and focus on the next." The media speculation is something that I try to stay away from. People around me have told me to stay away from it. It's something that I'm very good at, focusing on what I want to do. That's playing football here. I'm really enjoying my time here and I enjoy playing every week. That's the most important thing. We know as players and people that there is noise. If we have a bad game and people are slating us for not performing or getting the right results, we stay focused on ourselves and what we have to achieve. Manchester United make contact for £62.5 million striker. Manchester United advanced their search for a striker this summer by making contract with one of their top targets agent. Manchester United are making massive waves in trying to sign a reliable striker this summer. For months, the Red Devils have been linked with formidable strikers such as Victor Osimhen, Victor Gyökeres and Jonathan David, as a consistent goalscorer is vital at Old Trafford. However, United have also been keeping tabs on two strikers much closer to home who have proved themselves in the Premier League, despite their team's performances. United have been monitoring Wolverhampton Wanderers star Matheus Cunha and Ipswich Town's Liam Delap. Delap has quickly become United's #1 target with a price tag of £40 million and a high chance of transfer movement due to Ipswich's seemingly imminent relegation. However, Cunha could also be lured away with several top clubs all looking to the Brazilian. Manchester United make contact with Matheus Cunha. Now, TalkSport has reported that Cunha's agent has already had contact with United and is flying to the UK to meet with all of the striker's suitors. Alongside United, Cunha's agent will be meeting with Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool and Chelsea. However, with the 25-year-old's release clause standing at £62.5 million, United may struggle to find the funds to secure the signing, hence the focus on Liam Delap. Matheus Cunha is reportedly interested in both Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, with both seemingly having booked their slot into next season's Champions League, with the striker wanting a step up. However, United could still rival them on this front with a victory in the Europa League final, also booking them a slot in the top European tournament next season. Troy Deeney slams Patrick Dorgu for sloppy performance v Manchester City. Manchester United youngster Patrick Dorgu has come under fire after a disappointing performance during Sunday's goalless draw against Manchester City at Old Trafford. The January arrival was handed a significant opportunity to impress in the high-stakes derby clash but failed to capitalize, drawing harsh assessments from pundits following the match. Former Watford striker Troy Deeney, speaking on Match of the Day 2, ridiculed Dorgu's clumsy touch in the first half, likening it to that of a baby elephant. The incident occurred after Alejandro Garnacho cut a dangerous ball across the box from the right flank, only for Dorgu's heavy control to kill the move. Deeney said, "This touch from Dorgu is the touch of a baby elephant. It is so terrible. If you want to score goals, you need to do better." While the former Premier League frontman acknowledged United's improved build-up play, he was unforgiving in his appraisal of the 19-year-old, sarcastically suggesting that Dorgu looked like he was wearing builder's boots. Garnacho, on the other hand, received praise for his tireless movement and direct running. Deployed as one of two number 10s in Ruben Amorim's 3-4-2-1 system, the Argentina international played with urgency and intent, frequently running in behind the City defense. Deeney noted the budding chemistry developing between Garnacho and Dorgu down the left flank, but felt the latter failed to make the most of his chances. It was not the first time Dorgu has faced criticism in recent days. In the wake of United's 1-0 defeat to Nottingham Forest earlier in the week, former Republic of Ireland boss Martin O'Neill also questioned the teenager's confidence and impact on the game. Speaking as a pundit for TNT Sports, O'Neill remarked, "They had Dorgu playing tonight. I could have done what he did." He continued, "He's wide left-hand side, he's got the ball and you're saying, come on. Your job is to take players on. Get at them. Maybe it's no confidence, I don't know what it is. But these type of things are all over the field for Manchester United." While still in the early stages of his senior career, performances in matches of such magnitude are often what define reputations. The teenager will be hoping to bounce back quickly, particularly with fan and media scrutiny intensifying as the season reaches its business end.